What's going on YouTube? Clay Result here, and today is our AMA video, or Ask Me Anything. I'm going to go through all the comments that are on our YouTube video for our 5K subscribers. So this is a way of giving back to you guys doing this AMA. I will have another one again at 10K subscribers, just like we will have another giveaway. And if you guys didn't know, the giveaway did end I think it was like a couple hours ago, and the winner was Pyrozeus. So Pyrozeus, if you're watching this, you have won. I have sent you some messages. If you want to contact me, Pyrozeus just won a $50 gift card for either iOS Apple user or a Android gift card, so you can buy some lapis and do some cool summons. So Pyrozeus, thank you so much for your support and congratulations. So let's get into the AMA. It's not going to be anything official, super awesome. I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys, chill, and read the questions and tell you guys what, my answers. So here we go. First one comes up. It says, "Let's Play Final Fantasy asks, what made you start doing YouTube?" Pretty good question. I started as I was growing up. I was fascinated with making movies, making funny things. So even in middle school and high school, for any kind of project, I would always ask, "Can I make a movie for that? Can I make a video for that? Can I make something awesome?" So the whole time I've always been making movies. There's some old stuff on YouTube I could show you guys at some point of old movies and videos of me. It would be hilarious if I showed you guys that. You guys would laugh at me so hard. But when I was younger. But yeah, I used to do that. Also, I wanted a way to make guides and reach out to the community and help grow this Final Fantasy Brave Exvius community because it's been so good to me. So that's my answer. Let's play Final Fantasy. Thanks for asking. Let's keep scrolling down here and find another one. Alex Lawrence says, "If you could be a pro gamer in any game, what would it be?" League of Legends, dude. I am a huge League of Legends fan. I love it. I love the plays. I love the teams. I would be a Cloud9. You guys see this? Cloud9. I'd be on Cloud9. I'd love to play with Sneaky, Meteos, and all those guys. If you guys do like League of Legends, that's what I would do. So thanks for the question, buddy. Moving on. VT Wardo asks, how did you become a WVU fan? Good question, VT Wardo, and thanks for watching my streams, by the way. If you watch this video, he's normally in my stream. Anyway, I became a WVU fan. I actually went to West Virginia University for college, and before I went there, I didn't really care about sports, to be honest. Growing up, I didn't really care about sports, anything like that. Went to college. My roommate was a huge sports fan, played every sport in high school. I mean, I did do sports in high school, some baseball and some wrestling, stuff like that, but I wasn't like watching any pro. I wasn't watching NFL, barely ever, maybe the Super Bowl. And then I get to college, and it's all about football, basketball, sports. He taught me poker, which I love poker, and we used to take my little mini fridge and we'd move it out in our dorm room and we'd play with poker chips and play on it. But yeah, that's how I became a WVU fan. I was already a WVU fan because I decided to go there, right? But as far as a sports fan, that's why. That was the year, if you guys are big sports fans out there, you'll understand this. If not, man. But that was the year that we actually were second in the nation. We had Pat White, Steve Slayton, Owen Schmidt. I don't know if you guys know them from WVU. And then we ended up losing a game and losing our chance at a national championship. But that was my freshman year, so it was pretty awesome. But thanks for the question, dude. Moving on down here. Sorry, I had to scroll through these questions. Like I said, this is going to kind of be like a laid-back video. From Chrono, he asked, he's always on my stream too, he asked, "Do you like going to a bar to have some drinks with friends, or would you rather stay home and invite friends over?" I think I'm more of a bar guy. I like to go out to a bar. I don't mind having people over for like football games or just to hang out, play games and stuff. But as far as like, let's go drinking, I'm the guy who's like, let's go to the bar. I used to not be, but then slowly as I'm growing older, I think I'd rather go to a bar. He asked another question, "What is your favorite food?" Sushi. I think sushi, if I had to pick something, it'd be sushi. And if it wasn't sushi, maybe French fries? Which I know sounds weird, but I do love me some French fries. As you guys can tell, what is your favorite movie and TV show? It's a lot of questions from Chrono, but I love it. I bet you guys want to know this too. What is your favorite movie or TV show? Favorite movie, the Saw franchise. And I know a lot of you guys out there are gonna be like, "Ugh, what?" I just loved it, man. I'm a horror fan. The whole twists and turns and the twists at the end of these Saw movies, I always loved them. Now, eventually the Saw movies got out of hand, but I still liked them. The stories were pretty good. Favorite TV show? Scrubs. I love Scrubs, love JD, love Turk. I rewatch Scrubs every time I go to bed. My fiance and I were going to bed. Guess what's on the TV? Scrubs. We're watching Scrubs. I own them all on DVD. All-time favorite band? Panic at the Disco, probably. Panic at the Disco. And what would you buy with $1 million? Shit. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Who let the dogs out? Who? Why is the rum gone? I don't know why it's always gone, dude. Fuck, marry, kill. Bulma, Chi-Chi, Android. Kill Chi-Chi. Marry Bulma. And fuck Android 17? Yeah, seems good. Seems good. Alright, good. Well, thank you so much, Carter, for the questions, man. We're gonna move on to these other ones. Moving on, guys. We have some more questions. Quantum Hawk's gonna ask me, he says, which Final Fantasy character would you like to see added to FFBE? And what abilities would you like them to get? The only character I care about is Tidus. Would you guys know that? So that's Tidus right there. There are a lot of questions here, guys, so I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna read them and pick them out. Tell us about your personal life when you aren't doing YouTube videos and Twitch sessions, your family, your job, hobbies. Right now I have a full-time job installing and working on telecommunications and internet and phone communications on oil rigs. I maintenance them, I install them, I get service calls, things like that. I have a fiance, her name is Rachel. We've been engaged for a really long time. Weddings are expensive. And then we have 2 cats and a dog, Quantum Hawk. So yeah, that's my life. Other than this, I like to go to Magic events, Magic the Gathering. I play Magic the Gathering. I play all the other kind of games. I'm always on Twitch watching stuff, so that's how that goes. Moving on, we're gonna move on, Quantum Hawk. We're gonna go to someone else. We're looking for more questions. AMA. Did you know you are nice and polite? Ahmad asked me, do I know I'm nice and polite? I don't know, I guess, dude, I guess. Real question. If you can live in any Final Fantasy world, which one would you choose? And do you like Kate Sith? I love Kate Sith, don't have a problem. And if I had to choose a Final Fantasy world, it would be the Final Fantasy X world. I love Blitzball. I love Tidus. It's my favorite, like, universe, so that's where I'd want to be. Moving on. Here's one that a lot of people ask. Can I add you on my friends list? Guys, I wish I could. Gumi limits me to 130 friend slots, and I have them all maxed out and have everybody added. I don't delete people until they've gone AFK for 4 days, just in case someone's had an emergency and they couldn't play for 4 days or some kind of thing like that. I don't want to just delete them and have them come back. But if you are interested in getting on my friends list, if you come by my Twitch streams, I have my Facebook linked on there, so you guys can add me on Facebook, and then eventually, if the Gumi gods shine upon you, you'll be added in the game. There's a bug with that anyway, so that's how that works. Looking for some more questions here. AMA, you excited for the Final Fantasy VII remake, episodic and reworking of the turn-based system? Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I know it's going to be a little bit different, the rework, it's going to be episodic, but I mean, in the end, it's just more games for us to play and more things for us to enjoy. I hope it doesn't suck. I don't think it will. It's just another way to experience Final Fantasy VII, even if it's different. I know a lot of people wanted just the game to come out, for there to be like just a remake straight up, don't change anything, but hey guys, it's a new way to experience. Let's give it a shot before we shoot it down. Question, can we see what's under your hat? No, you cannot. Oh man. This guy asks, AMA, can I have that Ichigo Funko Pop? No way, dude, that's mine, man, that's mine, dude, you can't have that. Here's an AMA. He says, how old are you? Right now I'm 27 years old, buddy. Let's move on. Yeah, I'm 27, man, kinda old, I guess, I don't know. Who is your favorite FFBE? Not talking about Origins, just so you don't get confused, character. Or like your favorite longtime character when you were starting FFBE. When I first started, I really wanted Cecil, and I love Cecil. And I know it's supposed to be Cecil, but I grew up learning it as Cecil, and that's how it's gonna be. So I'm sorry, guys, for you guys out there that hate that. Then it's like turning into Tidus, man. I love Tidus. I love him. I love Tidus. I'm all about Tidus, man. He looks cool. Brotherhood's a cool ass TM. He has some cool abilities. He's really strong. I'm excited to play with Tidus, man. Person asked, Luneth or Lightning? Lightning. Which FF game is your favorite? Final Fantasy X, dude. Final Fantasy X. AMA, have you ever thought about playing a game with your subscribers? Oh yeah, Shinobi. Shinobi Shade asked that. I play games with my subscribers, but they're my Twitch subscribers. You know, my Twitch channel. We play every Saturday, so if you come there and subbing to Twitch does cost money, but you know, it's a way of giving back to the community. We have sub Saturdays, so that's how we do that. How much money and time do you spend on the game? I'll spend quite a bit of money on the game. I don't have an exact amount. I actually asked Gumi once to give me back. I was like, hey Gumi in support, like, can you tell me how much money I'll spend on the game? And they just responded with no. They were just like, nah, you look it up yourself. They literally said, look up your receipts, you can find them yourself. So I was like, okay. And then time I spent on this game, I'm literally working on this game 24/7. If I'm not TM farming, if I'm not leveling units, if I'm not making videos, I mean, this game has consumed my life. So yeah, I play it all the time. Do you live with anyone? And if so, do they hate you when you scream for your pulls? If you guys didn't know, I do a whole Super Saiyan scream when I do my pulls. I do live with my fiance, and she likes it. She doesn't mind it too much, so it's okay. It's okay. Moving on, we could probably answer a few more before this video is too long. AMA, what do you do outside of this? What are you passionate about? I'm just passionate about games, guys. Video games, card games, competitive. I'm very competitive, which is why I think card games, FFBE, all these games draw me to it, because there's a chance to be competitive and be the best, or you know, just a drive. I sink my teeth into hobbies, and then I grind them. So yeah, so that's what I do. I'm passionate about that. I love football. I love poker. I love sports in general, dude. I'm a huge sports fanatic. So yeah. Here's another. Can I add you on FFB? I wish, man. I wish. Moving on. Maybe we're at the end here. Maybe we have all of them. Okay, here's one. What's your Final Fantasy story? Where did it all begin? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. My Final Fantasy story began with Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1. I had my sister and she had a friend, and her friend had a boyfriend. And her boyfriend let me borrow Final Fantasy VII, and I was super young, didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was playing it, and I was loving it. But then I lost disc 2. And I know you guys are gonna cringe at this, but I literally lost this guy's disc 2. I can remember. I don't know where the hell it went. I don't know if a goblin came out and ate it, but I was like, time to play disc 2, and I opened it up, and it wasn't there. And I was just like, uh-oh. And then the guy came back and was super pissed, and my parents had to buy him a new one. But yeah, that's my story about getting into Final Fantasy. That was it. And then he asked, what made you become a Brave Exvius YouTuber or streamer? I actually can't remember. I know it sounds stupid, but I just remember my friend asked me to play the game. He's like, this game's pretty cool. And I started playing it, and then I was like, hey man, I wanted to stream. I used to stream before, if you guys didn't know. I used to play games like Counter-Strike and League of Legends stuff. I used to stream about a year ago, and then my father had some problems. He ended up passing away, so I ended up stopping my streaming career until now. But it's been kicking off, man. Brave X has just been loving me. I am unsure on that. What made me do it? I don't know, man. I just got excited one day, decided to make a guide, decided to start streaming it. People started showing up and laughing with me, and it was fun. It was fun. Let's see. Any more? Looking. How about them ears? Hell yeah, go Mountaineers, dude. Green Arrow or Hawkeye? Hawkeye. What's your favorite game series besides Final Fantasy? BioShock. Do you own any pets? Yes, I have one dog. His name's Gideon. I have a cat named Mr. Miyagi and another cat called Buttercup. They're awesome. How did you get the name Clay Cuzult? Well, this is a good one. That's a good question, Halo. How did I get the name Clay Cuzult? So I'm sitting here. I'm at a computer. This is when I'm really young. Shitty computer. It was a Gateway computer. You guys remember Gateway? So I'm playing on my Gateway computer. I'm loading up Final Fantasy 11, and the first thing it asks me is, please insert a username. And at this point, I didn't have an alias. I wasn't online very much. If you knew my family, you would know why. There was no being online, really. This was the first time I could access something like this, and I was ready to play it. And then I look over, and this is a Deer Park water bottle, but it said, it was a Coca-Cola bottle. And it said, I was like, I gotta think of a name. Like, what name am I gonna use? It said Classic Coke. I was like, okay, how do I change this into a name? Classic, take out the 2 S's, Clayic, and then I just came up with the Zolt. I like Zolt, I like lightning bolts, and I was like Zolt, and then we'll just put a U in front of it. That sounds like a cool last name, and that's how Clayic Zolt was born. So I hope that, probably not as cool as what you thought, but that's how it happened, man. Take the 2 S's out, start playing Final Fantasy 11. It was a sick game. It was a sick game, dude. But I think that's it, man. I think that's all the questions I'm gonna answer. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think that's it, dude. What's your favorite JoJo? Oh, this is one from Dro, my boy Dro. What's your favorite JoJo and why is it Jotaro? It's not Jotaro, it's Joseph Joestar. Joseph Joestar is the man, and you know why he's my favorite? Because he's the man. He's always thinking his opponents, telling them what they're gonna do, you know, thinking what they're gonna do next. So that's why I really like Joseph Joestar. So that's why I picked that. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. We will do another AMA. Hopefully, if we ever get to 10K subs, another AMA, you guys can ask some more questions, or we can do something else, whatever you guys want. Then we're gonna do another $50 giveaway at 10K subscribers, which is really close. We're like 7,500 or some shit. That's awesome. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, you know, just about this video, like what you guys think about my stories and my AMA, if you guys want more of this stuff, and then subscribe for future content. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Completing the event, just doing it once, you know, the one-time event. You can make 1 morale talisman and 1 winged saint. Don't make the morale talisman. I don't think it's worth it. Attack 10 and auto brave. The reason it's not worth it is attack 10's